Okay, and the last one I'm going to do is this number 4. So we sell 11,000 units, so I'm going to put that up there. Resulting in 110,000 of sales revenue, so that's a total, not a per unit. And 50,000 of variable cost. So I have, how about 50,000, not 500,000. So I have a contribution margin of 60,000, $45,000 of fixed costs to achieve $150,000 in operating income. So right now I have $15,000 of operating income. My question is, how much do I need to sell to achieve $150,000 of operating income? Okay, so right now my operating income is at $15,000. The formula for target profit is fixed cost plus target profit. So I have my fixed cost right here, $45,000, and my target profit of $150,000. So if I add my fixed cost plus target profit is $195,000 divided by contribution margin, and I need my contribution margin each because this is at 11,000 units, and my question is, how many do I need to sell all of them? So I'm not going to get 60,000 from each of them. So notice I do my 60,000 divided by 11,000, so I get 5.45455. The problem tells us that I round my intermediate calculation to 2 decimals, so not that you couldn't just figure out which one is closest to it, but I will do that. So I need right here 5.45. Okay. And so now I do fixed cost plus target profit divided by contribution margin per unit, and I have And I have 35,779 units. I sell each one for $10 a unit, so 35,779 times my $10 a unit. So I better do this right. Plus that divided by my 11,000 units. Hold on. Keep hitting the wrong key. So plus 110,000 divided by 11,000 units is $10 a unit. So I simply take my number of units sold times $10 a unit, and I get my total sales of $357.5. In just a second, I'll show you a different way to do it. The second way you can do it is if you need target profit in revenues, it's fixed cost plus target profit divided by contribution margin percent. So I'm going to go up here, and I've got my, you could actually do it here. I have my 60,000 divided by my 110,000. That gives me a 55% contribution margin, or 0.55. And so I do my fixed cost plus target profit of 197,000 divided by 55%, and I get 357,500. So notice that they agree. So again, there's multiple ways to do it, but if you remember, break even is fixed cost divided by contribution margin per unit for break even in units. Break even in revenue is fixed cost divided by a contribution margin percent. So there's my break even in revenue. Notice that if I took my number of units times 10, I get right back up here to 82,569 for revenue. If I want target profit, it's fixed cost plus target profit divided by contribution margin per unit. For break even in units, I can multiply it by 10 to get the 357,000. I'm rounding here, there. Or I could take it, whoops, let me do it right, 195,000 divided by 55% to get my 357,798. Okay, and so basically all I'm doing is fixed cost divided by contribution margin. Hope it helps.